Okay, I've been outside. I've got two of these opened up here, and I got a little bit of a shock here. Well, I mean a surprise. I get a shock. But, so, I opened the first one up, which is one of these here, and unfortunately, yeah, so I opened it up, and it's got indeed Samsung 2600 milliamp hour batteries in it. These are my favorite 26Ds. So these they look, of course, in good shape. I left all the electronics intact because if I can, I want to. I'll check each individual cell individually, but if I can, I want to charge them all up as one big 6-cell pack. And then I opened this one, which has the blue label, and I thought I had two blue labels, but I don't. I only had the one blue label. And I got kind of a shock. Again, I didn't get shocked, but I got a surprise. These appear to be Panasonic, which are even better cells. Everything's the same on there, same voltage. It's different, but it's the same. So I don't know. I need to take these out, so I need to go back outside and take these out. But I believe this looks like my first set of Panasonic cells, which is really, really cool. Because they are even better. So let's put my glove back on. I must have left the other one outside. Let's take a couple more of these out here and continue harvesting cells. Okay, well, I just finished up the last two of these. Took me about a half an hour to do all this. It is a fair piece of work, and I actually forgot to take the board off this one. This is all the computer board stuff that can go haywire, charging and all the rest. So anyway, what do we got here? We've got 5 Samsung 2600 milliamp hour batteries, and then we got this one. This really threw me for a loop, and I still don't know what it is. I thought it was a Panasonic or Sanyo. That's the other one I was trying to think. These are Samsung. The pink are like the higher quality Samsungs. They're a good Samsung, I think. And then you got the Panasonic and the Sanyo, which are better quality than the Samsung and usually a higher milliamp hour. Well, I don't know what these are. I can't see any. The writing is like underneath, so maybe somebody, or they've been reskinned. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I have no idea. So I don't know. I need to take those apart, but have a look at them. But they might be a cheap knockoff. So I don't know. You can always take your numbers, the serial numbers. You can just type. You can just Google all this stuff right here, and you'll come up with a complete page on all the specs on it. So you can find out exactly. At least that's how I did. So what I'll do now is get the ANOVA out, and I'll test each individual cell. If they're not below 3 volts, then they're probably good. That means anything below 3 is considered dead, but they could still be like 2.7, 2.6, even 2.5. And still be good, and maybe even below that. I've brought back to life a lot of cells that were in the 2.30, not a lot, but some that were like 2.30 volts, and I charged them up. You got to be careful when you start charging these back up. If they're really that low, you need to do it at a low amperage, otherwise they start getting really hot and everything, and you don't want to have to deal with that. So I'm going to leave them all connected up so that I can hopefully just charge, just hook them up to the iMacs, all 6 of them, and charge them all up at the same time because I can see the way they go. These are each one's parallel, and then they're mounted in series. No, they're all parallel. No, they're series. I'm sorry. It's kind of confusing. I had to think about that, but they take the two parallels and put them in series. Yeah, they're in series. I'm sorry. They're like a flashlight. And that gives you the 11.1 volt, or the 12 volt basically. So anyway, that's it. I guess I'll check them all out with the Innova and then probably come back tomorrow with a little update on what I got here.